Hi, this is Vicky from Enchanted Dream Handmade and Vintage, and just about to do an unboxing of another container of jewelry from a really good friend of mine. Her name's Jenny, and she also does things on Poshmark and other places too. And we've always we've made things together off and on. We've had a space at a craft mall before, different things. So yeah, so let's see what we got here. So, as usual, you can get a hold of me at enchanteddreamhandmadevintage@gmail.com. You can also get a hold of me at enchanteddream2025@gmail.com. And my name is Vicky, and I am a reseller. I also make jewelry. I revamp items. I like to upcycle. I also do activities at a life care center, which is a rehab facility for elderly people for the most part. And yeah, so but anyways, this is one of my funnest things I like to do, is doing these shows. All right, so like I said, this is from my friend Jenny, and we're gonna go through it, see what we got. There's a lot of markings in here as far as some of these cool earrings go, and a lot of interesting pieces that I haven't seen before. So yeah, so very cool stuff. If you're interested in an item, you can email me, let me know. You can use a timestamp, screenshot, whatever, you know, and just let me know and we'll get it figured out, and I get back to people pretty quickly. Right now I'm just taking PayPal as far as payment goes, and I do ship my items out fairly quickly. All right, so let's get started. I hope everybody had a good day today. Let's see, these ones, I think that says Trifari. Let's see. Yep, I think so. Really pretty findings on this. Very nicely made. Strong. It's got a good snap there. Looks like Trifari. Let me just make sure. It is Trifari. Yep, we've got like a cream color. We've got cream color faux pearls. This one does have some scuffs and maybe a little bit of dirt on it. Might need cleaning. They are very nice though. Silver tone on the findings. Findings are in great shape. There we go. Very pretty. There's the Trifari right there. Like I said, they're both in good shape. Clip-ons. Very nice. Alright. I would do $5 for those, if somebody wants those. Alright, here is a vintage looking pair. Let's see. These ones, I want to say Japan. Looks like Japan. Yeah, right there. It's upside down, but facing this way. Japan. We've got orange and pink faux pearls and beads. Very cute clip-ons. Brass findings. In pretty good shape. We'll do $5 for those. And those are nice. Alright, these ones look a little bit older. So we've got faux pearl fronts, again, a creamy kind of color. Pretty, a little bit yellowy. And then we've got silver tone or silver. Let me see what it says there. So those ones are sterling. So yeah, sterling clips on these, and they're good sized clips and well made, and they both work well. It says sterling right here. A little bit of wear or dirt here on the back. We'll do $8 on those. Very pretty. Sterling silver. All right, let's see, these ones look like Monet. Yep, Monet right there. There's their really cool clip-on, clip-backs. Very pretty, like a pave chrome bead. In really nice shape. Need a little bit of a cleaning, but other than that, they look terrific. Let's say $5 for these. These are pretty, very boho looking. Let's see. So we've got clip backs, little kind of small ones. Looks like brass. Looks like a lot of beading. So beading, and then they are decorated with little sequins and layers to look like flowers. Very cute. Here's the other one. Very nice. We'll do $6 for these ones. Super duper cute. Very old school looking. Very pretty and vintage feel. Here's another one. These ones are Trifari. And these ones have those really cool clip backs on them. Need a little bit of a cleaning. Trifari is right there. Those are in good shape. We'll do $5 for those. These ones are pretty, very elegant. Got rhinestones on both sides. Jomaz is what it looks like right here. I'll have to look that one up. Very pretty. Does look on the inside like maybe there was a gold coating on it. I don't see any markings to say that, but might be gold plated. Very nice on the inside. All right, I'm gonna check those out. If somebody's interested, let me know. In the meantime, I will investigate. Those are super pretty. Oh, and these were really cool. I thought these were gorgeous. Let's see this one. I wanted to see if that comes off at all. It might be coming off a little bit. I don't want to get it too wet. So it looks like some of the stuff has worn off, but now it's cleaner though. It doesn't have all that dark stuff on it. Well, anyways, these are gorgeous. They're brass, they're clip-ons. There isn't a name on them, but they have a gorgeous setting. So it's a ring of leaves. There we go. A ring of leaves all the way around. Very pretty. In brass. See that? I love that. That's so pretty. And that would make a nice cabochon or a nice pendant. You know, just has that look. Very nice. I'll do those even though they have some damage. That does look a lot better though, now that I wiped it off. But it looks like some of the pearly has come off. Just to make sure everybody knows that on one of them. Not bad looking though when you look at them like this. So yeah, these ones will do $4 for those. Let's see, these ones. These look pretty, maybe 60s or 70s on these ones, maybe. Let's see. Bright green. Bright green, gold tone. Hoop with a button, and they're clip-on, gold tone in the back. These ones are Trifari as well. You can see it right there, right here. Very nice. These are in good shape. We'll We'll do 5 on these. Good looking earrings. These would be great for Christmas, even for fall. Those would be really pretty. Here are another pair of clip-ons. Looks like a faux hishi, maybe. Because they look too much alike. Well, we've got brass on the back. We've got clip-ons. We've got Japan right here. Here's the other one. They both work just great. We're going to do $5 for these. Those are pretty. Ooh, look at these. Ooh, they have all the pearls. Nice. All right, let's see this one. Some good stuff in here. This one has a little bit of padding from when someone had it. All right, so we've got like a brushed gold tone, clip-on. Then we've got like a leaf branch design on this side, and then pearls on this side, faux pearls. Some of them might have a little bit of wear or dirt. Here's this one. Very pretty. All the pearls are there. We'll do $5 on these ones. I'll be wiping off all the clip-ons on all of these and just doing some basic checking. But I pretty much looked at them already. Most of those, the ones I'm showing you, are in really good shape. Anything that is wrong, I'm pointing out. Let's see. These ones want to stay together. So we have basically, there we go, like a swish kind of a design, or like bent wire, gold tone. These ones, clip-ons. These ones, looks like Trifari again. Let me just make sure. Yep. Very nice. So these are Trifari as well. A lot of Trifari. That seems like the third set, I think. We'll do $5 on these. They need a little bit of a wipe down. I wipe them down to an extent before I send them out. And there we go. $5. All right, let's see. Here's another basic pearl set. This one's got some wear there on the side, a little bit older pearls, a scuff there around the side. Frontwards, they look okay, not too bad. The backs do work. This one needs to be bent just a little bit over to the side. Let me see who that is on there. I can bend those a little bit and clean them. Sorry, just a second. Let me look at the other one. There, it's on a curve, and it's hard to see if it's what it says. Oh boy. I can't quite make it out, but anyways, they are signed. And there's a copyright on there. So I'll have to clean them and look at it. But anyways, we'll do $4 for these with that damage there on the side. Let's see, these ones, coppery on the findings or brass. These look like, I thought they might be amber, but let me see. I am not sure. Just because of the color. But they could be Bakelite, so I am not sure. I'm going to need to look into those. Set those aside. If somebody's interested, let me know. Let's see. Some of these singles I'm just going to set aside. They're ones that I'm going to do something with or whatever. Let's see. And the Christmas trees have some stones missing. I'm going to keep those. But I have to show you, this one is beautiful. I love this one. This one I'm going to use for something. I don't know what yet, but it's gorgeous. Gold and sparkly. Very pretty. Let's see. There's a pair. There's another pair. Another single. So these ones are clip-ons. Let's see. We've got Lisner right on the back there. Very nice. Faux pearls, they're all there. Really nice gold tone clips. They both work great. In nice condition, need a wipe down. Very pretty though. I'm going to say $7 for those. They are in good shape besides needing a cleaning. These flowers here, I think these ones were sterling, so I'll have to look those up or check them out anyways. Yeah, they're sterling. If somebody's interested, they have green stones, gold color on top, silver on the back. They are a screwback, but I'm going to check those out and weigh them and all that and test them. Let's see, these ones, those sound like glass. They are screwback. Looks like gold tone or brass. So just the basket is magnetic, the rest of it is not. Very pretty though. A nice little grouping of white, different, looks like white vintage beads. They do appear to be glass. And there is a nice grouping of like a flower. And then these barrel ones behind are semi-bicones with the small seed beads in between. Very pretty. They need a cleaning. They have a little bit of wear, but they also have some personality. So I'm going to say, why don't we say $6 on these? And I can clean them, wipe them down anyways. There we go. Those are pretty. All right, and then we've got these really cool, kind of a different gold, green, kind of a world looking design on these. These ones, Hong Kong is the marking on these. Very nice. Looks like brass findings. They work well. I love this crimped area around the edges. It makes it look even more like a world. Anyways, Hong Kong, we're going to say $6 for these. They're very cool. Something else is this Good Neighbors America and British sterling pin. A little bit of the paint or enamel is missing there, but yeah, anyways, very pretty, marked in the back. I'll be adding that one to my collection. Also, these crazy bracelet and ring. I like the way that sounds. I'm going to try to clean this up and shape it a little bit better. The bracelet I probably won't wear. It does have a really cool little heart closure there, made in India. But I will be probably using this one. Very cute. This one's a single earring. This one's sterling also. Let's see if it says anything else. Might be worn a little bit there. But yeah. Let me see. Can't totally read it. Anyways, it's somebody's pretty stamp. I don't know if it's Mexico or what it says there, but I need to clean it so I can see. But it does have some inlaid stones here, and it is flat. I don't really feel anything missing. Might be little tiny chips there, but it needs a little bit of a wipe down. A little bit of love. It's pretty. Gonna be setting that one aside. And then there is this really cool vintage bracelet with all these little panels that have different things on each section. I don't know if this is like super duper old, or could be though. There's an actual clasp there. There's a marking. There's markings on every panel basically. Sterling forget-me-not. Very cool. Looks like 1900s or something to me. This one just needs a little bit of a repair here, which will be easy. Right there. Needs a little bit of a wipe down. I think the whole thing is sterling. I'm going to check it out. But yeah, that's a cool one. That's a really awesome find. I'm anxious to see how old this is. I love how different each section is. Very pretty. But yeah, very cool. All right, well, thank you, Jenny, for the awesome little unboxing box. Last piece here is going to be this one. It is a 4-strand necklace. We have long, thin kind of spears. These ones are probably made to look like bone, and then we've got these khaki / jade color beads there, and I think those are either hard plastic or acrylic. This one is marked Japan right here. There we go, right there. We've got a lobster, so it's a little bit newer, but probably not too new. But anyways, I hadn't seen a Japan one like this. This is a little bit different. A lot of the Japan ones I get kind of look the same, but different colors, or basically the same style. So I like this one. I like that it's different. I like that it's 4 strands. I love the color combination. Thought it was really pretty. This one's going to be about 17 inches. There is no extender. We'll do that one for $8. All right. I think that's everything in my little box here, which is a ham sandwich box that got used again. But yeah, all right. Well, anyways, really cute stuff. I enjoyed that one. That was really fun, and thank you to my awesome friends who are always helping me out and backing me up, supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for purchases and custom orders and all of that. I really appreciate it, and look forward to finding all kinds of other stuff to show you. All right, everybody have a good one. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to get back busy here, getting things ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great week. All right, love you.